Okay, welcome back, guys. Lex Gray here. This will be an unofficial Lone Rowsdower 10.5 episode, but mainly what we're doing here, just so you guys can witness it happen, is we're converting our Rowsdower character, Zap Rowsdower, from our Fate custom D&D character sheet, where we've been using Iron Sword, Dice Mechanic, and Logic, to Cairn, 2nd edition, which is something I've already mentioned in prior episodes. That's pretty much it. I might make another video making a character for Mothership, which is my next proposed one-shot in space in my Sector Void setting. So I'm not sure which one I'll do first, because the next arc for Lone Rowsdower is just Rowsdower and company going to destroy the city of Ziox, and that's probably the last one. But I'm very, tempted to also make the Mothership one-shot in Sector Void. I'm just kind of I'm on an impasse right now. I'm not sure which one I want to do first, so I think it would be fine to step away from Rowsdower just for a moment to focus on Mothership and then go back to Rowsdower. Either way, I'm looking forward to both, and let's jump right into our table cam. Okay, so, well, off the bat, we know this is the 2nd edition character sheet here, and this is the 2nd edition booklet, the player's guide, straight from the box set. We know our name is Zap Rowsdower. And let's go from the top here. So, we have our Fate character sheet prior from the 10 episodes. It says roll or choose your background. What I'm going to do is choose the background because we already have played our character for quite some time. Let's see which character background matches Rowsdower. Let's see, we have all of these options here. We can go through each background. And I think that'll be better. So we have a visual and some starting equipment items. We have, let's see, the Air effects. Definitely not Rowsdower. The Barber Surgeon, definitely not Rowsdower. Beast Handler, closer, but I don't think that's Rowsdower entirely. Bone Keeper, definitely not Rowsdower. Cut Purse, maybe. Field Warden, maybe. I don't think so. Fletchwind, Strike from Afar. Well, I think for the most part, Rowsdower has been fighting either medium distance and up close, so that's probably not for him just yet. Foundling, probably not. Fungal Forager, definitely not Rowsdower. Greenwise, delve deep into the wood, prying its secrets from between rough bows and whispering leaves. The Bourbon Kingdom, Roman Scholar, probably not. Half Witch, definitely not. Hexenbane, you are a mere digit on the unerring hand of justice. You go where others fear to tread, unyielding, unbroken. That's a light maybe. Definitely not. A Juglair? No. A Kettlewright. You're known by the smell of molten metal and jingle of tin. You're no mere merchant, but an artisan of fire and metal. Tempting. Marchguard. Bound by blood oath to patrol the border and protect the realm. Once sworn, the oath cannot be broken. The guard always finds their own. That can come from his cult background? Maybe on that one? Mountebank? Definitely not. Outrider? Oh, okay. I remember this one from earlier videos. Your coin comes from escorting caravans, tracking fugitives, or lending your blade to a cause. You've been a savior, executioner, hero, and even a villain. Yours is not a solitary path. However, you always have your horse. Okay. Prowler. This one I feel is Rowsdower written all over it, but I just want to go for the rest here. Prowler, Spectre Knight. Not really. Rill Runner. No. No. Scrivener. You copy each text. Definitely not him. Yeah. Outrider. This is. Yeah. No doubt about it. This is. We got the horse. The horse is there, despite the fact we've forgotten about it. The horse. What, 3 episodes ago? But yeah, this is Rowsdower. I feel this is the closest to Rowsdower. Not entirely, but it's such a mixed bag of ethical code here. What they do, savior, executioner, hero, and even a villain. That is Rowsdower in a whole. He is a great character, and I think this will fit the bill. So he'll be the Outrider, which will be over here. Kind of a class, but this is a classless game. It just gives you some. It gives you some extra flavor here and some starting gear. So let's get the gear. I'm not a fan of the Cairn book. It's see, it's soft cover, but it's just can't hold it down. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So you don't see my face right now. I'm like just not furious, but I'm close to it. All right, let's get a 3D6 here. I said 3DS. I always say that. All right, this will be our gold. We're now tracking currency with Cairn and items too. More tracking than before at least. 10 gold pieces, so not a lot, which is as expected. So 10 gold pieces down here. Rations, we have 3 use. So let's see here, rations. This is the fatigue boxes right there, so times 3 rations. We have torch, 3 uses. It's the same torch, so let's put -3 or -3. Long sword. It's a D10. And it is a bulky item, so we have to occupy that 4th inventory slot. Leather jerkin. That is 1 armor. So armor is here. Crossbow. D8. That's also bulky, so we have to occupy number 7. And spyglass. Anything to convert or take from our existing character sheet. Let's see, we have blade, round shield, long sword. There's the long sword there. We have leather jerkin. I'm going to note the shield, round shield. So I can have a custom item here. That's also a 1. So I'll bump up our armor to 2. The most armor you can have in this game is 3, FYI. And travel flask, that's rations practically. The map is currently in, well, it's a stunt, but currently the map is in Thomas's hands. So we don't write that down. Okay, in terms of these two here, let's see. Personal code of principle, do the untold. No innocent blood. No bystanders will come to harm you on your watch. Take a standard steady-made buckler plus 1 armor. Revere the tools of death. Well, let's see. Let's roll 1. I'm curious what we get. 1. No innocent blood. That's what we just rolled. Holding the shield, you cannot be moved so as long as both feet are planted on firm ground. Okay, so I rewrote down a shield, the round shield. I'm going to adapt that. No innocent blood, no bystanders will come to harm on your watch. Take a steady blade. I think we'll just, not going to write that down. We'll just keep it as it is. That is, I think, a bond. What breed is your horse? Again, we're kind of falling off of that. Been doing a terrible job at tracking the horse. But let's roll to see what it was this entire time. 1. Heavy, cannot pronounce the word. Destroyer. Heavy Destroyer. A beast built for war, imposing creature, HE. Okay, well, we'll take it. Let's see. Horse. Let's see. 1 armor, 8 HP. 1 armor. Hoops, D10, or is it 2 hoops plus D10. I think you roll both and you take the higher result. Plus 2 slots. So slot 1, slot 2. Okay. All right, good. Excellent. Now we're back to the beginning here. And we've completed the background. And next we have to do the character attributes and hit protection. So for this, we roll for attributes. It'll be 3d6 per. All right, first one for strength, we have 11, which is decent. Next is dexterity. That is fine. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then for will, so we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, all around a good assortment. I think that is Rowsdower's numbers right there, so I'll take it. A little off balance from his stats here on the character sheet prior, but I'm going to go with it. Let's see. Next, we have to do his hit protection. So D6. Because it's a solo character, I'm going to roll 2d6 and add them together. Let's see. Here we do. All right. That's a 7. And then for completing the last arc, I'm going to count this as a level up. So I'm going to give him an extra d6 to roll on top of this 7 here. 4. Okay, so we have a total HP, a hit protection of 9, 10, 11. Remember, in Cairn, hit protection is not essentially health. It is basically the barrier between getting your actual attributes hurt. So your strength can go down if you take physical stress, dexterity if you become immobilized, and then willpower you become, mindless. And again, hit protection is not health. It just kind of, it says right here, actually. It says it better than I do. Reflects the ability to avoid combat, damage in combat. It doesn't indicate a character's health or fortitude, nor does it for long. You can recover it if you take a short rest in a safe area. Okay. And then I think we do the traits. So his age, it says 2d20 plus 10, but we know the character's a little on the older side. So I'm going to do age over here in notes. We'll do 52, perhaps. Let's see. I think that's good. Bonds and omens, kind of ignoring that for now. I might take some of that from his aspects. More for narrative impact than anything. Item slots. Now we do traits. Okay, so his physique. He is, let's see, rugged. I think that's a good one. Yep. He's rugged. His skin, marked weathered. I think that one fits the bill. Weathered. Yep. And then for hair, well, he has the mullet. Got the Canadian mullet going, the hockey hair. For based on these choices here, wavy, probably wavy, or definitely not Fabio, but we're talking. I think just wavy. I'll go with that. Face, let's do. We have bony, broken, chiseled, elongated, pale, sunken, square, sharp. Let's do broken. For his speech, blunt, booming, cryptic, droning. Oh, probably blunt. Yeah. Gravely, maybe, but I'm gonna say blunt. He's very honest. At least I've been trying to roleplay that, but probably not to such a great extent. Clothing. Well, I don't see, a jeans and, ooh, antique. Probably fits the bill. Bloody, elegant, filthy, foreign, frayed, frumpy, livery. Well, the picture, as you guys have seen here, that is probably going to be clothing. Probably frayed. Filthy, frayed. Let's do frayed. I like frayed. Virtue. He is courageous. I'll give him that. Disciplined, not definitely not tolerant. Merciful, meh, honorable, depends. Let's say he's courageous. He's no coward, that's for sure. Despite hiding in a dumpster for an episode or two. Did rescue his friend, I'll give him that. Vice. Bitter, maybe craven, perhaps deceitful, greedy, vengeful. Vengeful is, I think, our pick for today. Vengeful. Vengeful is his middle name. All right. So now, that's going to be it for the again, bonds and omens. I'm going to skip. I'm going to use the ones from here. So let's carry a few of these over aspects. I'm going to make a house rule of how these can actually impact the game. Maybe I'm rolling during saves, rolling 2d20, and if it's going to help, choose the best result. Advantage. If it does not help, if it's going to be a burden, I'll choose the lesser of the two. Disadvantage. Okay? So bonds, let's see. I think bonds probably are going to be debatably a good thing. And in my eyes, omens would be not a negative, but not exactly a helpful item. A helpful concept. So, yeah, that's how I'm going to see it. So basically, advantage and disadvantage. Or you can think of it as high concept and aspects like omens, like the trouble. So, bonds. Reluctant. Hero. And then we're going to take the dark past omen down here. Split that up. Haunted by fire. That will definitely be an omen. Haunted, I'm going to say by past. Just to simplify it. And knows the wild. Bonds. Let's say nomad. There we go. I think that's going to be our character sheet for Zap Rowsdower. We got, I believe, mostly... Oh, 40 years old. I'm sorry. I see that. He's 40, not 52. I missed that. 40 years old. That's better. Yep, I thought I missed something. And the whole horse thing, I'm going to erase the two there and just allow these two inventory slots to open up since he has the horse. So kind of cheating there. I want to save my note for the save space on the notes here. There you go. That's our character, our Zap Rowsdower. And in the next separate video outside of a actual series, it'll be the Mothership character sheet. And that'll be my first time making a full character sheet for Mothership. But yes, Lone Rowsdower, this episode, again, 10.5, kind of in between, a little break from the series, and then, again, still deciding which one I want to do, Mothership, the Sector Void, sci-fi, dark sci-fi, or our current Lone Rowsdower. Let me know below which one you want to see. I can't make any guarantees or promises, but I'm really curious what you guys are thinking. I know our frequent commenter, again, thank you, Smitty, has mentioned that taking a step away from the lone Rowsdower wouldn't hurt, as I want to pursue something a little different, and that's sci-fi, which I still on here, not rarely, but I have. Sector Void was using AI, I think, some time ago, a long time ago, before my war gaming phase passed through. But anyways, looking forward to either or, and I hope you guys are too. And as always, please feel free to like, share, and comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.